Yo, shout out. Sorry I'm doing this a little bit late. I was actually gonna take the video at my mom's house showing you salads, but I did it early. The wraps I meant to say. Shout out to the person that passed away today. I'm kind of sad. A lot of my friends hit me up. You know, um, it's kind of sad the person that passed away, but I'll talk about that later. I'm getting ready to go out. Again, I was gonna do this a little bit later, but I'm gonna do this now because I don't even know if I'm gonna go to my mom's today because you know, you know, I need my blood sugar thing, and yeah, I've been calling and trying to get support. The first time my boy got it for me, and my mass health is not helping, which it kind of sucks. You figure you get mass health, and mass health helps you, and a lot of times I don't even get covered, and I don't know what you guys think about that. It's kind of a hassle sometimes. Even my old homegirl, she's like, "Oh no, how they help you?" And sometimes people don't understand that. Like, I don't understand. Like, I gotta pay out of my pocket sometimes, and even when I pay out of my pocket, sometimes it's a struggle, and sometimes my family don't understand. Like, it's confusing. Like, it really is, you know. But yeah, so what I'm gonna show you right now is I have this little thing right here, which I love. I'm getting paranoid. I started crying. They said they're gonna send it to me, but right now I haven't checked my blood sugar today, so I'm hoping it's good. Like I said, after I was in the hospital. I don't know exactly. I know they said like it was really high. All I could tell you, because I know when they first told me it was like they said it was 1,000, then they said it was like 800, and all I could tell you was really high. I did something really dumb. I drank a lot of soda. I love my Pepsi. You might hear that more than a few times in this video. Well, not just this video, in the other videos too. Um, you know, um, I stopped soda for a year. I went back, stopped, we went back. The thing is, like, I bought a lot of soda, and I didn't realize how much I bought. Because after I stopped, like, my boy, what he did me a favor. He bought me a ton of water. He bought me over, like, he tried to buy me, like, 12 cases, and I just gave away all my soda, like, and I didn't realize I spent, like, $300. That's how serious it was. And I haven't touched soda ever since, even though like I stopped. It's not the point. Juice either mostly. I go up and down. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm gonna try not to. You know, but it's really hard. I get very paranoid. I try not to. Even today, I called them up. And I really need it. So if you guys could donate me some test strips, and it's for this little thing gadget right here. I don't know if you guys know how to do it. I need to try to send a shout out to my address or whatever. Like, so this little gadget thing my boy gave me, which I actually love. It's really easy. I tried a few of them. And it helps me out. It goes through my Apple thing, and it monitors through the patient gateway to the hospital thing, which they give you a few other things, like a little pouch thing, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but for me it's easy because like I understand it pretty well. I'm disabled. I have a learning disability, which I said before. It's really it makes it really easy. My boy explained it to me easy. Another thing I could show you real quick, because I'm very sensitive to the needle that I had to hit, and I guess it has like I don't know if you can see, like a little lower thing, and I put it like a very low thing because it hurts really bad. So like I could, tune it down. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna leave it, but you can like tune it. Um, but yeah, and then like it lets you check like your temperatures, or I mean not your temperature, your blood sugars. Of course I can look through my watch. It says how you do all the time. Of course I didn't do it today. It shows you like your monitor thing, which is pretty cool. It shows you like the hours or whatever. I program it, so like I program it, like I try to do like the daily thing, which is like pretty cool and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been messing up. The sugar's been thing. I've been trying to maintain it. Again, it's been really tough. Like you see it right here. So yeah. So it's been really difficult. Like I said, I would really appreciate if I can get some help with it. Um, I got a settings on it. It has Bluetooth on it. It's pretty. Again, there's only very few that can connect to my Apple, and Apple thing. So, and again, I love it. It's not complex. It's not hard. I know I said that a few times to you. I'm sorry if I'm getting you annoyed by that. But yeah. So again, man. I know I don't got too much viewers yet. So if you guys could donate and help out, that'd be great. I'm not asking I'm just saying if you guys could support and help, but you know what I'm saying, just any handouts. But I'm trying to keep my weight off. I did some exercise today. I try to walk. For the people that know about Revere to Chelsea, I try to walk. I walked about 45 minutes. Then I had trouble going all the way. Lucky the bus let me on. I didn't have enough water. Of course, I'm trying to still drink water. This is the only one I'm very picky, of course, but yeah. So I'm gonna go back walking outside again. But no, that's pretty much it when it comes to that. Let me turn off the lights, so I'm gonna leave this light on actually, because I don't want you to keep on the dark. But so it's crazy, with that situation, it sucks because you figure Mass Health would help, with the situation that's going on and stuff. But they're not really helping. Of course, I shaved. I know you probably noticed that. My boy came with it. My father gave me, even though we haven't been on good terms, we haven't talked, and it's my fault because I'm not trying to push him away. I'm not good at explaining stuff. I kind of, best thing is I just feel like if he want to help, he can help. So if he doesn't, then he doesn't. But I just get tired of, people thinking like, yo, man, like it's crazy. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering so much, but yeah, man, I'm just trying to be in a positive state, and I'm trying to keep all that negativity away. Like I said, I appreciate the people that are watching this, and just trying to get support. I'm trying to lose the weight, which he was trying to do before, and I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy what he's doing to himself. I'm happy for everybody in my family. Like I said, I just feel when it comes to me, man, nobody really cares. And, you know what I'm saying? And I've said it to them before, and I'll say it again, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, I'm always disrespected, and I feel like nobody notices me, and, other things, and that's just how I feel. It's an opinion, you know what I'm saying? Whether they want to feel like, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to acknowledge how I feel about it. It's just how I feel. When I told him how I felt, he stopped talking, so it just proves something because, he was helping me. He was washing me. I have trouble, washing myself, and, he does, great. Which, when he did my beard and stuff, it was kind of annoying because I have trouble, but I appreciate him doing it. It's just, I wish we could communicate better. We really don't. And it's a situation that I know he's trying to be more of a father, and I really prefer him be more of a friend or be more of a support, like try to communicate, and he really doesn't, which I try to explain to him. I know a lot of times I got a lot of problems. One time I put my hands up, and he don't understand some of my mental problems, and which I'm trying to work on because I'm not good at going outside either. He don't understand that. I have a good time with his wife, which I try to add it today. And I'm not trying to talk about it, but I'm just telling you about my moral support, and I hope they come through. That's why I send them, things so they could support me. If not, that's fine. Again, you know what I'm saying? Because I started to cut a lot of people off, but I'm trying to change a lot of things. Like I said, that's why I'm trying to get a service dog and stuff. I'm trying to do stuff because it's, I'm trying to make sure I keep this weight off because every time I'm stressed and, you know what I'm saying, I don't need all this. So, but anyways, yeah, it's really difficult. It's crazy how some of the things, like I said, I'm having a lot of trouble, but, the main reason why a lot of people asked me, one person asked me yesterday, they asked me, am I happy moving out, etc. I can't remember exactly the words. And honestly, I had to break it down to them. So it's a yes and no because, man, honestly, I would have loved to live with my mom forever. My mom, she's been there. I love my mom to death. And even though we fought a lot, and it's just seeing my grandmother pass away, and even just a lot of people, and just seeing like a lot of shit go down, excuse my language, it's just, I needed to, you know what I'm saying? I needed to try to be more of a man, or, you know what I'm saying, be more responsible, which I'm really not. I'm having a lot of trouble, and a lot of people, instead of supporting me, they just, I'm not saying criticism, but they're not, acknowledging like the simple things I'm trying to do. Instead, they're giving me more lectures all the time. And I understand it's fine because, you know what I'm saying, I deserve them and etc. But it's really hard to do all the stuff I need to do most of the time. But yeah, so, I'm working day by day on it, second by second, minute by minute type of situation. It's a real hassle sometimes. I appreciate everything everybody does. I think a lot of times they want to be acknowledged, and the thing is, I get tired because I already thanked a lot of people. It's funny because when it comes to me, a lot of people, they don't look at me in a lot of ways. They, and it's funny. It's like, dude, I already thanked you. Like, how many times you want me to thank you? Compared, like, you thanked me. You didn't thank me one time. And it just gets frustrating. Like, a lot of my things are actually exploding out. I'm starting to see a lot of things, and they don't look at it. And it's like, once they drop it, it's built enough for me. So it's, it's a little thing. So yeah, it's complicated. Like I said, eventually I'll be talking about more things. Like I said, the new Dragon Ball Z, I feel bad for the dude that passed away. Especially my diabetes. It sucks with the government and stuff. I'm trying to figure out more things to talk about because I know you don't want to keep hearing about my venting problem. But, I'm trying to do this to motivate to go outside, and get more support from people. I'm happy I got a little bit people watching this, and yeah, but it's insane, It's just, everything's crazy. Like, a lot of people, like, just don't understand, like, especially, like, I grew up with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my name situation, people ask me, like, why do you change your name? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, like, I'm 39 years old. And it's funny, you asking me this question, you should already realize it, but they don't because they never been with me clearly, and they didn't see all the struggle I've been through. Like, an example, when I was in school all the time, and, like, I didn't know who was calling my name, and I'm being picked on, and I was getting in fights, and, you know what I'm saying, having a lot of trouble, and, my mom and thing, and I just didn't want to argue, and, you know what I'm saying, it was one thing to another. But it's funny when it's another situation, it's like, it's crazy. But yeah, maybe they're coming for me. Sound kind of serious. All the game man on some cheese sticks over there. But nah, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, It's actually beautiful out today too, so I'm happy. I'm waiting till it gets more cold and warmer out. Like I said, I'm happy I'm doing these videos, and I'm trying to do this more, like, to be more support. I'm hoping to get more videos, and yeah, so, but like I said, man, I'm saying, I don't, like I tell people, a lot of people don't understand either. Like, this right now, this is like, I'm always like not motivated. Like, I always had that problem even when I was younger. So it's like, the only time I was ever motivated when I went to my grandmother's house. She always had a dog there named Rocky, or she had other dogs. I think a lot of people don't realize and comprehend a lot of my problems, especially my disability a lot. A lot of times I really didn't talk because my mom had me you know what I'm saying, basically on pills a lot. I'm not blaming her because my mom was a terrific person. God forbid I love my moms. She did way more than my father, and my father always tries to give himself a lot of credit. I'm not blaming my father either because, you know what I'm saying, the parents, they only could do good until I turned 18. And honestly, I'm not blaming either one of them. But I do get annoyed when a person, you know what I'm saying, talk so much and, do so much because it's, like I always say, my father was more like a sperm donor. And I don't mean to be rude about it. It's just, it gets annoying, you know, like, you know, and it gets more and more, like, my sister brings it up, and, you know, and a lot of my childhood, like, I had a lot of problems, you know, and I know I need to man it up, you know, and it's difficult, you know, a lot of stuff I've been through, because I know a lot of stuff he's been through, but, you know, it's just, it's insane sometimes, you know, but, like I said, I'm gonna try to think of my fault. I'm not trying to get a thing. Like I said, it's a good thing, but yeah. Like I said, I love my mom, because my mom's always thinks she's great. I tell her all the time. I know sometimes I put her down and I don't mean to. Especially my father, I know, you know, he's doing good, because, like, I know he's not doing all the stuff he used to do. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out for him. I know his mom looking down on him, you know what I'm saying, praising him and stuff. And even though I got a lot of issues with him a lot of times, I just wish we could, you know what I'm saying, bond better. But honestly, to be honest, I'm going to keep it $150. I don't think that's ever going to happen, you know, whether I talk to his wife or anything, you know, and even though I try to do a shout out today, you know, it is what it is, you know. And, you know, like, whether they wanted to accept me or not, that's fine. You know, like, you know, whether they're upset because I changed my name or other things, I mean, it's fine. You know, I didn't change it because the reason they think I did. I changed it because, dude, I can't remember my name and other things. I know for them it's a stupid reason, but, yo, dude, you're not there 8 hours trying to fucking say your name and have all these mental fucking problems. Excuse my language again, because I'm getting upset, but, yeah, you know, so it's just difficult. You know, and I do apologize. I do appreciate all your supports and stuff, you know. You know, a lot of things too, my boy, you know, God bless him too. You know, a lot of times we can't even communicate a lot sometimes too. And even when I first met him, man, like, he told me something I could not believe, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I was crazy in the beginning. You know, because I remember I told my mom about it, you know, and, you know, she thought I was, like, paranoid and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And let me walk this way, but, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So they thought I was a little bit paranoid and stuff. You know, I was seeing a girl that, you know what I'm saying, thought she was on fire, and my boy told me something similar, and I was like, yo. And I remember I told another one of my friends, and he thought it was crazy. So I didn't even want to tell my boy the situation, because I wanted to say, like, dude, yeah, damn, you understand me. But I was just, like, agreeing with him, like, you know, not saying nothing, because I didn't want to say, like, finally somebody understands me, you know? So it's kind of crazy, you know? But, yeah, so it was just you know, saying, you know? But, yeah, so I'm just like, so, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? This is a lot of stuff, you know? Like I said, that I have a lot of trouble making, you know, food and stuff, and, you know, right now, like I said, I'm making wraps, which is helping me out a lot. You know, right now I didn't eat because I just came right out, which I gotta eat. I'll probably eat a little bit later, but like I said, I try to eat like 2 to 3 times a day, which I eat already in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I try to watch my meals, and I try to eat differently now. So, and I didn't even talk to the nutrition a lot. You know, I'm very stubborn, and, you know, even when they tell me, like, I just eat certain things that I know, like, think for now, because I take one thing at a time. You know, there was a few times I messed up because I had no food, and my boy was thinking, I was like, dude, you know, he's like, dude, you gotta eat something. You gotta eat something. I'm like, dude, it's crazy. Like, you know, like, I don't want my blood sugar. My blood sugar was still good. I was shocked. But, you know what I'm saying? Again, I just get paranoid, you know? You know, I gotta be careful, because I know I gotta drink a lot of water, which I do, and that's the great thing. But I'm always running out of it, and I gotta pay a lot of money. Sometimes I gotta pay out of my pocket, and sometimes I'm struggling with the money. So it's insane, you know? It's really insane. So yeah, you know, what you call it? You know, as for other things, like, my, I'm waiting to, I got an appointment coming up, and I'm trying to get this surgery. I'm supposed to get help with people taking care of me, but I'll probably just do it myself, or who knows, maybe. Again, man, I don't really try to rely on people. I don't, ever since the situation I'm having. So right now, like, I'm doing excellent. Like I said, like, I don't need to like say this part, because every video I'm showing you, you're gonna see results. I'm gonna be talking about it, and hopefully you're gonna see it. Hopefully, because you know what I'm saying? Like I told my brother, and every time I show him the paper, like, and I know he probably don't want to be in the video, so I'm not gonna show you, but you'll keep seeing better results, and yeah. So, and maybe one day I'll show you, cause I think I do have one of the papers. I'm gonna show you one of the papers, and I'll show you the other one. But yeah, so I'm just doing fine. Like I'm saying, like, it's incredible, and I'm feeling happy about it, kind of thing. But again, man, it's hard to keep it like that sometimes. But yeah, Sorry, I had to stop and drink some water real quick. I know I probably talk a lot. You're like, God damn, shut up. But yeah. But no, it's just like I said, man, yeah. A lot of times it could be me, because my emotions kick in a lot. And like I said, right now I just worry about my health. If I gotta fix the family situation, I will. If I don't, then I don't. Honestly, I don't even care like I used to. Like I said, I'm just trying to be around positiveness. The thing is, a lot of things, I was always cooped up in my room, yes, like I told, but a lot of times they told me like I was a kid, and like I didn't even told them. Like a lot of times they didn't acknowledge me or didn't even respect me. And even now that I have my place, I feel the same way. The only difference is I'm speaking my mind more, and whether they like it or not sometimes, and sometimes like I just think I'm just giving up sometimes, and I respect that, because again, my pops could have just whooped my ass and shit, and I respect that he respected my feel, or he respected what I told him, even though we could have kept talking about it and other things, or and I am kind of slow, and I but I do respect that he respected my wishes, which I didn't keep telling him things. I just told him how I felt. I just told him, if that's how you feel, and you know what I'm saying, like, yo, dude, don't come because you don't want to. Just, you know what I'm saying, you should come like this. So, but like I said, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, I mean, I like I said, man, I'm grateful for everything I have. I'm grateful for everything everybody's done. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely put that in the shout out, because my pops has, he has helped me out a lot. I'm not gonna say thank you because he gave me the thing. I'm gonna say thank you because he has definitely, grown as a better man, compared like how he was before. And again, I don't know. I'm not with them all the time. I'm not saying because what I'm seeing. I'm saying like for the little bit of time that I was with them. So, hopefully he's keeping it up, and, other things, And if he wants to praise his other kids, that's fine. I mean, I'd rather him praise them than me. I feel like, and I've said it a lot of times. The thing is, I joke around a lot, so they probably don't listen. But the thing is, when I'm joking, I'm also serious. When I tell my pops and I tell everybody, yo, bro, like, you rage quit me. Like, when I say, like, yo, bro, like, you killed me, or like, I'm dead to you, like somebody else, I'm not joking, I'm dead serious. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like my father never loved me in the beginning. So that's just how I felt. So whether he acknowledged that or whatever, that's how I felt a long time ago. And his reaction to that was whether a joke, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he never talked. Like, even when he did talk, he was just like, okay. So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not good at expressing my shit sometimes, but at the same time, like, I try my best, There's only so much a person could try to do, and, other things, I know I talk slander sometimes and other things, but, I mean, sometimes I got to keep it moving. and just keep moving on. But yeah, again, shout out to my mother. She's like an angel and a half. Like I said, I moved out because, like I said, I needed to grow. God forbid it. Because I'm gonna tell you another thing. I called it in the beginning. I told my a few people. I'm not gonna even say no names. But I told a few people. I said like this: what happens if my mom passes away? Who gonna take care of me? Oh no, this person gonna take care of you. This person gonna help you. No person, because I'm very stubborn. I know like the conditions. I know how this is gonna work out. And even though like I live with my mom's and I know like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know how I am, and I know how I know how everybody else is. Because I'm not really a people person. So I knew like stuff was gonna go down wrong. You know what I'm saying? So when I moved out, and even though I have trouble, nobody still helps me out sometimes. So I'm still like looking for a place, and I'm having somebody probably living with me. I knew like stuff was gonna happen. I predicted it. I told you, and or told them, or whatever you want to call it. I predicted it. It's not like I tried to like do it on purposely. It's just stuff just happened. But on that note, yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, like I'm actually look. I'm sad like the way everything ended up. Like even with my weight situation, when I messed up with the blood sugar, yes, I didn't tell a lot of people about it in the beginning. The reason why I didn't tell nobody about it because a lot of reasons. One was a good example of a lot of people call me a liar, and you know what I'm saying. Then when they came up, I could have brought it up, and it's just it was a big situation. I was on to the point. I don't need to tell anybody the situation because you don't look for me in other situations. God bless, bro.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day, man.
I will.
Yeah. Try to do some exercise, man. Yeah, just a person I see outside. I'm trying to get some more support. And I feel bad for the person, but I mean, God bless. I mean, I'm trying to do the exercise as well, so hopefully, stuff goes down. But yeah, so I'm trying to keep this up, man. Like I said, like, hopefully, like I get an animal soon to help me out. Like I said, I want to get a husky. The reason why everybody asks me that, besides people doubting me, I want to prove them wrong. You got to understand, like any dog I get is going to be hard for me. Say if I get a Chihuahua, it's going to be hard. I just don't want to get I don't want to go back to lazy mode. Huskies are hypergenic dog. There are a few like that too. Another thing that Huskies have, they're very intelligent. They're very stubborn when you tell them something, and I'm trying to build up my confidence. I understand, like, especially their hair, I can never say the word, but they shit a lot, so you gotta, again, I have to be on, there's a lot of stuff. I cannot slack and be on lazy mode, just like I put my name, and do stuff because I gotta change the way I'm trying to do my lifestyle. So for my first dog, I would like to do this challenge and see if I can even do it. Because just like I'm doing now, it would be a big achievement. Because even now, like my legs were hurting earlier. Like I watched my sister's dog, but even my leg was hurting earlier. And again, I went back out. I'm back out right now. I'm confident I could do it, but I understand all the negativity. I understand all the downsides of it. Yes, it's a lot of money. Yes, you know what I'm saying? I would have to get a poo scooper. And, there's a lot of things. I'm not sitting here, but there's a lot of positive things that I know people look at it, but they don't want to look at it, like see it. Because I get it. Like, I understand there's a lot of things. So I understand where people are coming from. The question is, what happens if I get it? Because I have a lot of mental problems. And it helps a lot of my mental problems. And you know what I'm saying? Just look at the positive sides. What would happen? Like, just think about that. Like, truly think about it. Like, I don't need to say anything. Like, if anybody has a service dog or anybody has emotional, like, anxiety, depression, PSTD, because I have again they have it on my chart. Stop suicidal something, I forgot what it's called. I got hearing, even though it's not like I have a lot of things on my list. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the list goes on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to, like, like, it goes on. You know, how you doing? God bless. How you, have a beautiful day. You know? Yeah, I was just seeing a person right there. You know, I was saying hi. You know, but, yeah, you know, like, it's kind of serious, you know? You know, I'll probably walk back so I don't have to do that thing in case, you know, my legs kill me. But, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just insane. You know, like I said, I know there's a lot of problems, and again, I'm trying to get a lot of support off people on it, and you know, I'm trying to think. I know there's a lot to it. That's why I even looked up another thing, because I know a lot of places don't take big dogs. So I looked up another dog, and I cannot say the first word, or you know, like a Kiski is like similar to a husky, but they're like little huskies, like little Chihuahua huskies. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, I'm just trying to, they're not fully like them. They're like similar, but not exactly. And again, I'm fine with that. Again, they're still hypergenic. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay with it, you know, because I'm trying to keep myself motivated, you know? Of course, I would want a husky because it would be a lot of work, you know? But, you know, and I want a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Because I want it. Not because somebody else told me. Not because somebody put it in my head. No, I did a lot of, like, I wish I had the book because I lost it. Or my mom threw it away. But it ain't her fault, because when I was moving, I didn't set up the thing properly like I was supposed to. You know, when you're supposed to pack up, you know, boxing, you know, et cetera, et cetera. It's not nobody's fault but my own. You know, but, you know, I had a list on it, like, you know, the pros and the cons, and, you know what I'm saying? And I wish I still had it, but basically what I'm getting at, it's like, I did a lot of research. I did 3 years of, you know, reading or watching YouTube, talking to people. I'm still doing talking with people, because I forget a lot of stuff. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say I memorized it, because I haven't, you know? And again, I don't know, because it's like when you have a child, like my father, I'm pretty sure he didn't do everything all at once. You know, he might be stubborn and say, yeah, man, I was a good baby and I took care of, you know, me and, you know, this, that. No, I'm pretty sure you had trouble. You needed to learn how to do the diapers and, you know, wipe my own fucking ass. Again, sorry about that, but of course it won't be like for kids, but sorry about that. I didn't mean to curse. But, you know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that, you know? But, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, like, you're never going to know until you actually have it. And I get it, like, I know there's a lot of responsibilities to it, you know? So, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get one, and I'm trying to be motivated on it. You know, my mind is made up on it. I haven't given up on it. Whether I got to pay for it, and I don't know how I'm going to pay for it, because I know to get one is like around $1,000 to like a lot of money. Unless you know somebody, you can get one for like $300. You can even get one for free, or like $50. Again, you got to know somebody, or sometimes the shelter gets you one, but, or, you know, sometimes you got to drive and stuff. But again, I don't have connections like that, you know, and sometimes I'm not trying to kiss up to him or, you know, other people. Sometimes maybe my father or a friend could do it. But again, I mean, I'm trying to do it. My medical guy said she might help me out. But again, I'm trying to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping and I'm praying that, you know, I get the service dog, or I get a dog. You know what I'm saying? I get the exact dog I want, you know? And, yeah, you know, but, you know, my brother didn't even say he'll get me one, like, after I lose the weight. I don't really, the thing is, I seen a lot of stuff like that, and I just don't believe it. So, like, even though I'm losing the weight now, and I wait after, I feel like this is going to be another deja vu, and I'm going to be right. But, again, I'm trying to lose it regardless without even worrying about it right now. You know, my brother has told me a lot of things, and it's not that, because he does keep a word, like, I want to say, like, and I'm not trying to be a dick about it, like, maybe 45%, maybe because he forgets a lot, or maybe because he helps a lot of people, because he is a trustworthy person. I've been betrayed a lot, I've been screwed over, and other things, and I'm not saying he hasn't either. I'm talking about me in general. You know, so That's the main reason why I didn't lose the weight in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't motivate me. You know, they talk about money, and you know what I'm saying? If I'm not seeing the money stat, or, you know, even a few people make a joke with me, I'm like, yo, I need to see it now. No, you got to lose the weight first. Bro, like, I can lose the weight, and then you can screw me up and be like, see, at least you accomplished that. Nah, it's not accomplished that, because I could gain that weight back, you know? And I'm not trying to do that, though, you know? Like, that's why I've been doing the weight loss center for almost 20 years, because I have a learning disability, and I'm not trying to bring it up, but it's been bad complicated. So, yeah, you know, but I'm hoping, because I know this has been the longest video I've been talking to you guys, and I appreciate your support, and I hope, you know, you subscribe to me, and, yeah, man, I want to definitely, you know, think real quick, because, again, man, I appreciate all your love, man. So, yeah, you know, I'm just trying to wing it right now. You know, like I said, more and more, like, even when I think, I mean, I'm really trying to change from, you know, talking about the venting, and hopefully talk about other things, so I can keep my mind from doing the stuff I do, and just keep it, and, you know, doing my goal of, you know, doing better stuff, you know. And even get off the Xbox a lot. I mean, I don't really play Xbox. A lot of people don't understand that. I honestly watch, and it's not healthy to even watch videos all day. I honestly don't even play that much anymore. It gets annoying either way, because it's not like I do anything bad. The thing is, I play Xbox. I have fun with a lot of friends. And even when I moved out, I played less Xbox. I watch a lot of Crunchyroll. I watch a lot of religion stuff. Sometimes I watch like lovey-dovey stuff. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I'm so bored that my boy, sometimes he'll send me even church stuff. I used to watch it back in the day. I rewatched it. My homegirl, she sent it to me. You know, I'd be so bored. Like, sometimes I watch it, and again, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to change like how I used to be. But when I used to do it, it was all for the wrong reason. I'm trying to do it for the right reasons. You know. So like I said, like, I hope, like, just doing this daily a little bit. Of course, even doing this daily doesn't mean like I'm gonna think, because that's why I want to get an animal to help me besides the video, and like me monitoring and you seeing how I'm doing with the dog every time would be a cool thing, and that's why I want to keep this up. But yeah, so it's pretty good that I'm doing this, because I'm hoping I get a lot of likes on this and a lot of more support. You know, like I said, I'm really trying to, you know, hopefully, you know, because it was an idea I came up with, so I'm hoping it comes in a positive way. You know, I know the wrestler Daniel something, I forgot his name. I don't know if it was reality. He said it was real, but I don't know. Appearances confused, because I know wrestlers, they act really well. I know he's there with like the Bella Twins. Like I said, I'm just trying to get my health together, and I'm hoping that works good. I mean, he inspired me a little bit. You know, I always wanted to be a wrestler when I was younger. It's funny. One of my favorite wrestlers was Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, The Rock. Just in case, you know, you wanted to know that. You know, I grew up back in the, you know, thing. My brother, I was always wrestling back in the day. But then I had a lot of, again, mental problems, you know, and I stopped doing it. And I'm hoping, you know, and yeah, I'm hoping to think I got lazy and I stayed in the house, and you see where I'm at right now. Which I'm not looking in a bad way. Just seeing his video and stuff did help me a little bit. You know, I did try to find, but I didn't know if it was him. I wanted to, like, I tried to write him a letter, try to, you know, get his autograph, you know. Of course, I read to a lot of wrestlers. I never got their autographs, but, you know, I mean, what can you say, you know? You know, I seen a few wrestlers, you know, growing up. You know, I think Albert was one. He had like the piercings and stuff when I was in school, in the middle school. I seen Razor Ramon. You know, and a lot of people might think I'm lying, so it doesn't even matter. I wish I still had the autograph of, you know, Prince Albert, because I did have an autograph from him. I don't know if my brother remember, and you know what I'm saying? No point of saying it. I don't know if Prince Albert remembers me, you know, because I don't look the way I look now. And it was back when I was in, I think Melrose. and it was a short collaborative. That's what it was called. But yeah, so it was so long ago. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was really shocked when he came because you know, and even though he wasn't one of my favorite wrestlers and stuff, I appreciate him giving everybody an autograph. You know, so yeah, so it's a thought that counts sometimes, you know. But yeah, so you know, I really couldn't really go out to a wrestling match because I was always big and you know, I couldn't fit in the chairs. Of course, right now I'm still big, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. But no, like I said, I'm trying to like maintain a lot of things. So yeah, like right now my legs are like burning, so I might take a break. I'm supposed to go out with my boy, but I'm waiting for my medication. So hopefully everything. And like I said, this is the last video I'll be doing. I'm trying to think of a lot of things to talk about while I'm walking. And like I said, I do appreciate your support and stuff. I'm not trying to give the whole vent to the still my family and everything. You know, I will give a shout out to my aunt. You know, it's funny. I forget my name a lot. I also forget her name a lot. You know, her son is like one of my favorite, I think, nephews. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. You know, he's got a good shoulder on this thing. I used to watch Disney with him. I know my sister used to chill with him longer than me. But, yeah, he was one person I loved chilling with a lot. You know, growing up. I remember going to her house. She used to make me a lot of food. She used to hook me up a lot, you know, give me a lot of soda. You know, she used to live in Boston, and you know, she used to hook up a lot. You know, I remember her daughter Jamita. You know, oh sorry, I forgot, I didn't mean to say the name, but yeah, she used to you know, hook up a lot. You know, with food and stuff. You know, and yeah, so you know, I just kind of slipped up with her daughter's name, but you know, but yeah, because I didn't know if they want me to. But no, like, you know, it was kind of terrific because, you know, I always forget her name, you know, and like I always like, and the thing is, I don't think a lot of people notice that a lot though. And I always waited till my mom said her name or somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I would say like, what is her name? Like, what is her name? And I'll be like, and I'll be there for hours trying to talk to her, and I couldn't talk to her because I did not know her name. And you know, somebody finally said her name, and then I tried to ask her a question, but it was already too late because she already left. And yeah, it was kind of funny, but yeah. Well, she didn't leave, but she was like, she just left, like she was leaving. And when she was leaving, like, so yeah, like, but yeah, it was like kind of funny because I could never like memorize, like, you know what I'm saying, like exactly like, yo, you know. So it was bad. I lost a lot of friends because of that. I couldn't remember a lot of people's names, their birthdays, because I couldn't remember the thing is, I can't remember. A lot of people ask me like, how can you remember your birthday? Like sometimes I couldn't remember my birthday, but with the iPhone, even when I had the Android, I had a lot of trouble. With the iPhones, you know, even when you program them and stuff, the good thing is it's a crazy feature. Even when you say like, you know, hey Siri or whatever, the cool thing is like, sometimes you'll be talking and it'll be like, yo, lazy, your birthday is this, or, you know, it has like a cool feature on it, it does. I don't know if Apple, people that have Apple, they know what I'm talking about. But it's not like that with Android. A lot of times you have to go into the app, you have to do this. Sometimes when you say it, like, you know, like, you try to talk to it, yes, they'll tell you, but Apple has a funny way of doing it sometimes. Like, sometimes it makes a funny joke sometimes. People are like, hey, yo, like, what is your birthday? Man, nobody cares about your birthday. It is this day. And I sometimes it makes me laugh. Like yeah, so, you know, what you call it? So yeah, so like, I always get a lot of help when I forget things. And the thing is, like, even my password, I told my mom's, and I try to tell my other aunts, which, you know what I'm saying, I try to, you know, communicate, like I said, but it'd be mad difficult because I tell them, like, when you use the Face ID recognition, which is a lot more faster, the moment you like put it on your face and it has light, because sometimes they won't even recognize your face or whatever, it just opens it instantly. Or sometimes like you won't have trouble, so I have to teach my mom all these new features sometimes, you know. But yeah, it's really wonderful with the Apple thing. For me personally, I tell a lot of people, everybody has different preferences. I personally like the Apple because besides security, here's the thing: security, it's not 100%. There's no company or no thing is gonna be 100%. I have been hacked a few times. I mean, of course, with Apple, I haven't too much, and I might have, so I don't want to be cocky and be egoed, but it's really rare, because nobody's untouchable, so I'm not trying to be here cocky. With Apple, I like them because I remember when I had Android all the time, I used to get very paranoid. I used to be like, alert, virus, 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 virus. And Apple, I don't have to worry. Once they say you got a virus, you can instantly close it and it just cleans it automatically. You don't need a virus scan to do it. It's already instantly programmed into your phone. So it's, a lot of people don't understand Apple a lot. And, my boy, and even him told me, like, his stuff got, like, I tell him, like, you got to make sure you have a lot of stuff into your phone. It's kind of complicated because even me being disabled and I've been with Apple for almost all the way from iPhone to 4S. And honestly, it took me a long time. Sometimes I had to call Apple and I had to fix this, or I had to ask them all these questions. And you know what I'm saying? It's complicated, Sometimes I have a problem with the security, or I'm blocked out sometimes. And, they had to guide me to, like, bypass it. Or sometimes something was stolen on my thing. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, they told me to go to the police station and I need proof. And they asked me, like, 3 questions and to verify it. And because they have a lot of security. The thing is, a lot of people don't understand, like, it's not like Android. With Android, like, when you purchase something, it doesn't ask for security. With Apple, they ask for a ton of security, And again, some people don't like that, and it's fine. You don't need it. I know a friend of mine, he gets mad. He's like, I don't like it. My mom was locked out, and I'm like, dude, it's because it's for certain purposes that even one of my boys had. You know what I'm saying? It's needed for these things, like, and it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, stuff like that, So, like, I'm not knocking it because Android, like I said, Android, a lot of people like it because it has, hold on, I'm about to drink some water, but. Oh man, that was good. Again, it's hard. Like sometimes, like with the big bottle, like I like it. Like the little bottle, like sometimes I didn't want to drink another one. When I have the bigger bottle, I get really thirsty, and my mind, I don't know what it is. And it's funny because sometimes some people tell me, they're like, dude, just get your mind to trigger that. And I try to do it and it doesn't work. I don't know how to explain that to you, but you know what I'm saying? Ever since I've been buying the bigger bottles, I haven't had a problem thinking about soda because bro, you gotta understand, like when I first stopped soda, I went to Walgreens, okay? Put it like this. I went to Walgreens and I see the soda, right? Look, I left my wallet at home. I told my boy about this. And my mouth over here started drooling. And I was like, oh, a soda. Oh. And I'm telling you, I'm drooling. And I'm like, oh, Pepsi. And the clerk was asking me, like, sir, you okay? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I was going to steal it. I was just dying for that soda. And I'm happy I left my money at home because when my blood sugar was high, man, and even when I had the little waters, like my brother's the one that got me into the soda. I mean, not this, sorry, I meant to say water. At first I didn't like it, but then like there was one day, it was nighttime, and I was thirsty. And then at first I drank a little bit, but then I started juggling it. And then for some reason, like, I was like, damn, I need another one. And for some reason, like, I don't know what happened. Like, I just started, like, I needed to refill you know what I'm saying? Because I needed another one, and I liked it, the big bottle. So ever since then, you know what I'm saying? I keep them because if I don't keep the big bottle, I feel like I'm going to go back into soda. I know it's stupid, and a lot of people might not agree with me, but it's been helping me out, like, drink water more. So for the people that don't agree with me, I mean, you can let me know what you think of it, but it's helping me out a lot. Um, I personally love it. So, like, I'm gonna refill it. I got more. I've been buying more of these. I'm not gonna lie. I have a few more, so I'm backed up. But I never throw these away. So I'm trying to have like at least 6 or 4. So the thing is, like, I try to have a lot of them. So because these are hard to get. Like, they're only $2. But the thing is, like, they're really hard to get because a lot of times they don't like to bring like a stack out for you. Like, say an example, you try to like bring a bundle out. They don't really like to bring them out. It's hard to get these. I'm not gonna lie to you. And a lot of times I don't have a vehicle to have people bring them for me, so it's hard. And the thing is, I get 2 different types because I do a ghetto. So originally it doesn't come with this piece. It comes with a regular cap, so I have to get 2 sets. So once I get the other one I drank, I switch it out and I make it this piece. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Because again, that's another thing. When I drink it the other way, it makes me want to throw up. So when I drink it like this, like, even when I drank it and I keep drinking, at first, like, I want to vomit it, like, but I drank it and it goes right to normal. Again, I don't know if you understand me. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but yeah. So, what else was I gonna say? But yeah, no, like I said, I'm trying to do this every day. So, like, I don't know if this is my 3rd or 4th day, but yeah. So, like I said, my legs right now they feel a little bit better. So maybe I should keep walking. But I know I'm running out the water. I might walk a tiny bit more. Talk to you. But no, yeah. It's nice though. So I might come out again. Of course, I won't do the video, which is I like doing the video thing because it keeps me motivated. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. But I'm trying to do this everyday thing. I really would want to have a dog, and I know I'm keep telling you that, and I'm praying for it. I wouldn't even love it for my birthday. I would love if somebody gave me one for my birthday. But the thing is, I know I need a littler one, and I want it to be like a mini husky. I don't want somebody to give me something they want to give me, like a Chihuahua, a pit bull. Like, any of those would be helpful, but I want something I want. I want to do something I want. I'm tired of getting somebody what they want to give me. No, I want what I want, you know. But yeah, so on this video, man, like I said, you know, I'm praying for everybody, like I talked about, you know, and I already talked about them. I'm blessing everybody. I hope they do good, and even though, you know, I'm not speaking to a few of them, but a shout out to them. I'll try not to mention them too much, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to change my life around. Like I said, you know, it's really difficult. I am hurt in a lot of ways, so my scar is not wounded healing a lot. You know, a lot of people ask me like, "Oh, why did you do it?" Nah, dude, I feel betrayed. You know, and it's, you know what? It's not even them. I'm gonna just blame myself. I'll take the blame for everything. I'm just gonna keep it $1.50. You know, I just can't deal with it no more. You know, whether you want me to be the bigger brother, the bigger, you know, son, the bigger anything, I feel like, yo, you know what I'm saying? How much time I'm gonna be disrespected? You know, I'm 39 years old, and I'm just tired of it. You know, like I said, if you really, you know, I feel like I personally say, because I don't have no kids, and I don't have like I feel like if you love somebody, you're gonna show more of love and then criticism and all this other stuff. And even being a dick about it, like, I see a lot of people show more love to their friends, because my friends show me more love and other things, so it's kind of funny. Or like, some of my family show me love, but I think it's funny how, you know, they'll show more love. So that's why I'd be like, you know, whether it's called, I don't know what exactly called, but, you know, favoritism or whatever, because I do show my baby niece, you know, my sister's daughter, because her other kids, like I've been saying for years, they don't respect me. They don't. You know, and, you know, whether you didn't want to hear it from a long time ago, and the stuff has been built in, you know, so whether I'm venting about it right now and you don't want to hear about it, you know, and again, I'm going to drop it, but it's annoying, you know, and like I said, like, it's a lot to take in, you know what I'm saying? Because it wouldn't happen to anybody else. I don't know if anybody would feel like that, you know? If a little girl disrespects you in any type of way, it doesn't even have to be the last situation. It could be any type of way. Like, you're trying to say hi to the person, or you're trying to get them to acknowledge you, or you're trying to think any type of way. Whether what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's just disrespectful. I think it gets annoying too. I'm going to tell you like this, and I'm not even saying nobody's name. I'm gonna tell you like this. It gets annoying when somebody asks you a question and you're like, you were disrespected. But why? How were you disrespected? Okay, if a person tells you to shut up, and you know what I'm saying, shut up, uncle, and you're like, really? I really need to give you a reason for that? There's no other reason. You want to know the whole story, but meanwhile, like, you know what I'm saying? They come up and they say the reason because of that. I mean, I think it's kind of stupid sometimes. I know sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it's your daughter. I'm not having nobody choose on them because most of the time I don't. But I feel like a person should never be disrespected because I know if it was one of my other family members, like an example, my aunt or my other shit, yo, they would have went crazy. You know? And I put that on everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what anybody says. And if it was my pops, maybe he would have let it go a thing because, you know, nobody wants to hear it. But again, man, it's just, I feel like, yo, that's a situation that, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous sometimes. It doesn't matter what the situation is sometimes, you know? But like I said, the shout out, you know what I'm saying, to everybody, you know, and hopefully everybody, you know, keeps supporting me, you know, and yeah, like I said, I'm about to head to my house right now, you know, because I need more water, and like I said, I'm gonna try to think of more videos to do. I mean, it's really hard to keep doing this, you know, like I said, that's why I'm trying to get up an animal. I'm gonna keep it up, but I want to make this in a positive way, you know, so yeah, so hopefully, you know, it's sad about Dragon Ball Z. Actually, I didn't mention it too much. You know, he passed away, rest in peace. A lot of people want to know, like, are they going to keep continuing Dragon Ball Z? Which is a good question. A few people think they still are. Is it going to keep being good? That's a good question, too. Honestly, like I told my boy, I thought it was going to end on GT because there was a different character and a different, you know, person that made it. You know, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. You know, back in 1980, and even though I'm born in '84, I started watching it when I was in the hospital back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When I was a very, very little kid. So, you know, yeah. So, I honestly, I'm really shocked about it, but I'm hoping they keep continuing it. Yeah, you know. Because that is one of my second tattoos I want to do. Of course, my first one is going to be Kenpachi. Because, you know, it's my middle name. You know, I'm trying to do that. I'm not going to do it anytime soon, you know, because I ain't balling. But, you know, I definitely want to do you know, a tattoo about that. Maybe when I lose the weight and, you know, somebody could, you know, donate it. But I doubt that's going to happen. See, because I have a lot of people that, you know, talk a lot. But, you know, they don't, it's all bark and no bite. But, yeah, you know, so... a lot of people walking right now. Sound kind of serious. Oh man, peace out, man. God bless you. But yeah, but no, I'm headed back to the crib right now. Like I said, I'll probably just take a break. I appreciate everybody. Like I said, I'm trying to get more viewers and other stuff. You know, I'm hoping Monday I got to go for another different type of surgery thing, not surgery, just to talk about it and stuff. I doubt I would lose any weight, but I'm hoping I did. But it's about a week, so I doubt I lost any pounds. But I'll let you know, like either way, you know. And yeah, so, you know, I'll keep it monitored and stuff. But, you know, I do appreciate everybody's support, you know. Yeah, so, on that note, I know this is probably one of the longest videos, which I might do a lot of longer ones. Who knows? You know I talk a lot, but you know, I definitely want to do some other stuff. Right now I don't have nothing too much right now. Besides, I apologize for venting a lot. Like I said, if you have some comments, I'll definitely, you know, try to do some other stuff. But yeah, you know, I'm definitely trying to do some other stuff. So I appreciate it. And have a beautiful day, and God bless, or a beautiful week. I don't know if I should do Saturday and Sundays. Maybe I will. Just to be motivated. I don't want to mess up and, you know, so yeah. I might try to do something special that day. who knows? I'll try to think of something. But yeah. Have a beautiful day, man. Everybody, and God bless. And I appreciate all you guys' support. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed to me yet, please subscribe. I'm trying to get more support as possible. And yeah. Well, later. Thank you.